Because your kids are not
They're
stupid.
gonna see it.
Your kids are seeing it. Your kids are picking up on it. Especially if you have sons and they're like, okay, well, this is how you maintain a relationship. This is how you control and lead in a relationship. So then now your son is now an abuser.
Only one who instigates. Get your mouth open, your heart higher than the motherfucker dreaming of is mine.
Hey, Candid Queens, the Candid Queens. So back again with another episode. I'm Dasha.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Kia.
And this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Yep.
Okay. So in observance to Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we are talking about domestic violence.
So do you have any suggestions for people going through it? I say don't keep it hidden in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Let your family and your friends know, like, look, this is what's going on. Be aware, you know, because people have a habit of keeping it all bottled up.
Yes. Or be ashamed to talk to someone and tell someone about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't because, you know, it can go to a life or death. America, did you see that? Oh,
Candid moment.
Oh my God! Okay. Nico. Okay. This one right there. I can't believe him. He spit the fry out, and then he tried to get it. Well, Nico. But you must let people know because it can be a life or death situation, and people might not. People, you know, could possibly help you out of the situation as long as you're letting them know. But if you never let them know, then they don't know that you're needing help out of a situation. You know, so definitely don't keep it bottled up. Friends, watch out for signs just in case they are ashamed or afraid to say anything. Look out for the signs. What are some of the signs that people are being abused?
It's one, because personally, I went through a situation, so I'm going to just say for me, myself, I'm talking for myself. So when I was in an abusive relationship, he dissed me for my friends. Even my family, my mom.
Oh my God, y'all, sorry. Nico was doing the most.
My mom, you know, we would talk, but like visiting and stuff was limited. You don't want it?
Well, he's trying to shove the whole thing in his mouth. That's what he's doing. We got the edge.
But yeah, that's one of the signs for me is that's how my friends and family knew that something went right in the relationship with him, because I was distant from them. It was always I had to be around him and his friends. Yeah, like
at all times.
At all times, like it was.
He didn't want you out of sight.
He didn't want me out of sight. There you go. That's a good way to put it. Like work. I mean, this is sickening. Like he would take me to work. I didn't have no car. He took me to work, picked me up anywhere I need to go. He would take me.
So controlling. When you start seeing that they're controlling everything, that's a sign that it could be leading to.
Yeah.
And what else, Nico? Okay. See? Okay. Even Nico is giving some points. Okay. Well, calm down.
Yeah, so it was wicked.
So if somebody is getting quiet, like somebody that may be normally a talkative person and now they're quiet,
shut themselves down, shut themselves out. You know,
that's a sign.
They don't seem happy. Well, for me, I didn't seem happy. I seemed like I had to pretend like I was happy. I was living in this world of hurt, trying to make like I was in a cool relationship.
So you pretended so that nobody would know what was going on?
Exactly.
Yeah,
because I was so embarrassed. It was like I was enforced. It was like I was literally forced to be in this relationship because I was scared of it.
Yeah, you scared to get out.
Yeah.
So that's how, I mean, because people easily say, man, why she don't leave? But it's not as easy as people who aren't going through it or have never been through it think.
I don't understand it for why the women stay. It's no reason to stay in an abusive relationship at all by any means at all. It's not. But I don't understand how a person could stay in an abusive relationship when it's not benefiting. That kind of don't sound right though.
It's never
benefiting.
Right.
But in my situation, I didn't have to work. He took care of me. He took care of my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what kept me there. At the same time, the abuse, it wasn't like I was getting my ass whooped and getting slapped on a daily basis. Out of this 16-month relationship, this man touched me 3 times out of 16 months.
So was it more emotional and verbal?
It was more verbal.
Oh.
It was more verbally. But like I said, them 3 times he actually put hands on me, it was 3 times in 16 months. And that last time, it's weird because the first time he did it, I'm like, okay, you one of those old that he did that
right.
You'll forgive him. You know what I'm saying? He won't do it again.
I'll never do it again.
Right. So that's what made me stay with him because I'm no tolerance when it comes to abuse. She's not gonna put hands on me because I grew up with my dad and I never ever seen anyone around me, uncles, brothers, anyone around me put hands on a woman. So that wasn't tolerated for me. Some women become accustomed to it because they have been in abuse, grew up in abuse, and seen abuse, and think that's the way it is. But the second time he put hands on me, you know, it's saying, of course, it was greater than the last time because the last time was just a slap.
Right.
With this time, this time it was a slap and a choke scuffle type thing. The last time was deadly. And when I say just when they hit you the first time, each time gonna get worse. For me, in my case, it did.
It gets worse. Right.
To where, you know, I almost died.
It building your tolerance anyway.
Yeah.
The first time is I was gonna be by surprise. And then it's like, okay, well, let me get her back in. Let me apologize. Let me let her know I'm not gonna do this again. And the next time I'm gonna come harder. You just build a tolerance for it.
That's true.
And you do become comfortable with it. It's hard.
It is hard
to get out, but I don't think it's ever okay to stay. To try to convince yourself of reasons to stay.
Because he's not going to change.
Right.
Because if he's able to do it one time, that's within him. That's something that's in him. And
right.
It'll take a lot of therapy and help for him to ever stop.
He's not.
I don't think that he ever
not.
would, because that's in him. I think that's the people who do that. I think that's just in them.
And most of the time, they probably was in, you know, have been abused or seen abuse. You know what I'm saying? So they thought it was okay. So let me try it.
Yeah.
Or this is my way of controlling her. Or you know what I'm saying? So
having power over her.
Right. And then they always try to put you in a situation where you do need them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like you can't get out because you need them. Where are you gonna go if you leave?
Yeah.
That's why it's like. You may be embarrassed to tell your family, but get out. Like, it's never okay, your life.
Get out.
And don't ever say, well, I'm staying because of my kids. Then that's just continuing the cycle because your kids are not stupid.
They're going to see it.
Your kids are seeing it. Your kids are picking up on it, especially if you have sons and they're like, okay, well, this is how you maintain a relationship. This is how you control and lead in a relationship. So then now your son is now an abuser. Or you have a daughter who's watching you be abused and she's like, okay, well, it's okay to do that,
right? That he loves me, kind of.
And then you like, that's the type of man that your daughter will attract, because that's what she knows. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not even intentionally attracting that type of dude, but that's what she'll attract, and that's what it'll end up being.
And that's so true. And that's probably why I'm single, because I'm too busy trying to find a man like my dad. And they just don't make them like me no more.
No, ain't nobody about to wash both cars on the weekends in his shorts and his highway. That's
the bomb.
He washed his car and his wife's car every weekend in his shorts, his blue shorts. Man. But you can tell the love for his woman. The love and appreciation for his woman in him being a real man. You know.
Yes, never stay. Like Nico say, never stay. Go.
Right?
Go.
Say,
Talk to someone and go. Leave. run fast as you can and
But
don't look back.
don't avoid the red flags.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because even if you don't, that's why it's always good to kind of know his past, kind of know his history before you try to get super serious. You trying to wipe your face?
Yeah, he is.
Before you get super serious
Yeah.
with somebody. But
So what do you think are red flags to women to look out for in a man?
in that first, to me, like, okay, so you kind of look and you see that controlling, because he's going to be controlling, but it's going to be kind of timid at first.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of look. You might think it's all cute. Oh, he's a little jealous type.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
Look at it. Just
Look
Look
make
at
a
temper, see how bad his temper
right,
is.
like make a mental note of
Yes.
that. Now that first argument,
Yes.
if he just go like even just super loud unnecessarily and can't communicate like maturely, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll make that mental note. If he just flipping out and it was something so minuscule,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's those things, and at that point, because you're not sure, that's when you tell your friend. This is what he, you know what I'm saying? And your friends and your family can feel it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
Because they're not
yes.
blinded like
Yes.
you are. Because
Yes.
they're not in the relationship. So
Yes.
don't look at it like, oh well, she just hating.
Yes.
No, they can feel it.
Yes.
So if somebody
God.
is telling you that it's not right, something's just not right about him.
On God.
Make that mental note, man. I'm telling you, and don't
On
get
God.
so wrapped up in it to where you can't get out.
Yep. I'm telling you, I brought that dude around my grandmother, and instantly, before I walked out that door, she told me, Key, something about him I don't like. He's not the one for you.
I'm telling you.
I don't want you with him. And my God, I should have listened, because this dude almost killed me, and I lost the baby at 8 months, a full-blown baby. So you better not stay.
don't stay.
Mm-mm.
Let us know what are some of your pointers as in getting out of a relationship or signs to watch for. Let us know what are your thoughts and how you can help.
Even if you were that friend and you see it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't sit silent. Don't just ignore it. Don't just keep it. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing to her. That's her situation.
Yeah.
Get your friend, man. Get
Yeah.
your friend. You could be saving a life.
Yep.
Yep.
Of course, he not gonna like you. That's the thing. So that's another way.
Another thing, he's not gonna like your friend.
He not. That's what I'm saying. He not. He not. You could be the coolest. And you try.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have no friction, but it's just something he don't like you. He can sense that you can sense that he ain't right.
So he don't want you around.
So he don't want you around your friend. So don't not support your friend and be that call. Like if she calling you in the middle of the night, she needs someplace to go get her.
Yeah.
Let her have a safe place to come to. You know what I'm saying?
I've done
And
that.
if you got to be the one, even if she don't call the police, call the laws. I know it's hard to kind of pick the situation to do that with how they doing us of color right now. So you kind of gotta pick and choose how you want to deal with the situation. But man, if you can help somebody out, like
help them
out.
help them.
You know what I mean? Like don't do it, man. Just help them.
Let us know. Give us your comments below.
He's
Like,
so nice.
comment, and share, and please don't take no abuse by any means. It ain't worth it.
It's not.
Because it's men out here that don't go for that. And for any man that's watching, if you have put your hand on a woman or do put hand on women, kill yourself. Do us a favor and just kill yourself. Please.
She might be right.
And even those in same sex situations, it's no different.
Yeah,
you can be,
right.
you know what I'm saying, a woman, and you in
Yeah.
a relationship with a woman, she can be just as abusive. Don't think it's no
Yeah.
difference because she putting her hands on you. Or you a dude in a relationship with another dude. It's the same thing. Just because y'all two dudes fighting, it's abusive. It can become very abusive. And don't think that you're any different or you will be, you know what I'm saying, that you should feel even more embarrassed because of your situation, because I'm a man, I should be able to fight. Nah, man, just get out.
Yeah.
Just get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
No reason for it. Live, love, laugh.
I was about to show my
Let us know, guys.
like, yeah.
Live, love, laugh.
Come make me pull my clothes out.
Y'all, no, we gonna go on that note. See y'all